teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Returning from inside the 10-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Quarterback off the RPO. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Second down, we're going to throw it. It's a quick grab. I'll stop him with the 34. That will be a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Second down after that short completion. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
It backs up to the line, showing press. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. He's going to pull it down and run. He gets loose. Put head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
The Buckeyes will try to keep this drive moving. They're going to run it. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
This See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Defense is coming after him. He's looking to scramble. He's swarmed by the defense.
Wow, that's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
The seventh play of a good-looking opening drive, but it's third down now. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Seventh play of the opening drive. They've moved it, but now face a third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And that pass is batted away, incomplete.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there, had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route, just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for three. The attempt from 47 yards. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. Dogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking deep down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. He hands it off from the gun. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line. Okay, it's third down after that run. Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Dogs are moving quickly down the field.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pass rush closing in. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Three receivers in a bunch formation as they come up on 2nd and inches. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up 1st down from the 32.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Linebacker shifting around now. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Now it's 2nd down here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that 1st down.
The Bulldogs move into the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the offense. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw it again. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And the Bulldogs hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Catch made on the left side. Touchdown, Georgia. This quarterback on fire today. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25.
You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. The DB's backing off from the line now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Grab made near the sidelines. Kojak keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
Off the play fake on first down. On the run, he'll let it go. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Snags a quick throw. And he'll run out of bounds and picking up a few yards on the play.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Georgia now operating in the red zone. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. There's the handoff. Able to convert on 3rd, sets up 1st and goal at the 8.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pass caught. Can he get in? And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. We reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. There's a run to the left looking for the touchdown. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. The Dogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Third and goal, looking to throw for it. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
So he runs fourth down. Out comes the field goal team. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the lead remains at 4 after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Well, hand it off. Great swings at the 40. Takes him maybe to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, it's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. And they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hurt as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. He'll call for the fair catch here. The Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Checks this down with the running back. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it, you're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do. Well, look at this, Chris. The defense kind of hanging their head. they give up a completion for a first down, they better get lined up and get the call because they're going up-tempo against them.
The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Getting set. Here's second down. They'll hand it off. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Catch made on the left side, and the defense smothers him for no gain.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's the second down play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
On first down, it's play action. He's got it near the end zone. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a... How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. The Dogs hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Looking to chuck it again. Looking for the end zone, but not complete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. So just 1 for 3 in red zone trips so far. They come up on 2nd and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
Here comes an important 3rd down play. The coach does not want to send the field goal kicker out there after what happened last time. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on 3rd and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a He's open. Quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
No problem with the PHC. The lead 14-3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Play action here on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for a receiver deep middle. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. A play action, looking to throw. Quick throw, complete to the tight end. Finding some room at the 25. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. The pass is intercepted.
Well, it seems like anytime this defense is pressuring him, he loves to go to his left, being a left-handed quarterback. And to me, he just tried to do too much, and the ball ends up getting intercepted.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. He'll hand it off. Oh, the ball comes loose. He scooped up the ball. It's still a live play.
Well, the running back here just seems so focused on trying to locate where he needs to go that he lost focus of holding on to that football. He's very fortunate one of his own guys is able to recover it.
Second down after that previous play. Defense not pressing this time. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Turns it loose downfield. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Oh, he's bringing it back. The ball is loose. Oh, and it goes out of the end zone. A crazy play and a crucial turnover.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack because right now, this isn't working.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target. Throwing it. Second and 10 here. No press here. The defense backing away. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the stick.
does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against him here. The back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Looking right. This one caught.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. Touchdown, Buckeyes. He wins the foot race to the end zone. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
Pitch to point is good. They draw within 4, 14-10. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He flips it to the back across the middle. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. The Dogs will crank up the tempo. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Deep ball back to the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Takes a hit just as he lets it fly. This one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
Well, he's already thrown an interception here in this first half. He doesn't want to make a habit of this going forward. Almost threw another one.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time. 4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Quarterback drops back. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand by this defense.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining in the first half clock. We're going to throw now on 1st down. Looking deep down the right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Back-to-back deep shots. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, this offense.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, so the lead is 17-14. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making some changes at the line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The Bulldogs come to the line in the hurry up. Looking to throw it on first down. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. He finds his man, and they'll get him down that time. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to pass here on second down. He's got his man in the open field. Touchdown, Dogs. They connect for 6.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. The lead is now 4, 21-17. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick this away to get the second half going. Now he comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Georgia offense is back out on the field. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. They try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Second down, looking to throw it. Looking for the wide out. Wide open downfield. And he's in the clear down the right side, end zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Georgia.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Now the important point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Caught quickly. And he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And now they run the draw play. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Shotgun formation here on third down. Caught by the receiver. McGain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
The Buckeyes will have first and 10 here. From the shotgun, drops back. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
That completion makes it second and medium. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Oh, the pass is picked off. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
That is great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
They're set now to try the PAT. After the point after, it's a 35-17 game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he steps out to the 29. That's where they begin the drive. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. On first and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. The Buckeyes come to the line on the hurry up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's hit as he throws it. And it falls incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on them. Right now, the defensive coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Can they keep this drive going? It's fourth down and 6. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking deep to the right side. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Second down play coming up. They're going to run it here. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. The receiver grabs it. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
He'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. The Bulldogs come to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down. The Dogs will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Off the play fake on 1st down. The short completion to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Important 2nd down play coming up. Here comes a handoff. He's got the first and still going. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
That completion makes it second and medium. The shotgun handoff here. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down. Buckeyes looking to keep this drive rolling.
It's a good positive game by the offense, and it's enough for the first down. They're already looking to get up to the line of scrimmage and get this play called to go some up-tempo. The defense has got to be alert of this and get their call and get ready to play.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Boy, what an incredible push by this defensive line. And if you're going to survive in the SEC, the teams that really separate themselves are the teams that have great defensive linemen, especially in the interior. And Georgia has had an incredible legacy over the years, and it's nice to see that this player right here is trying to live up to that.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Short connection to the tight end here. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a real nice gain there.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Looking to throw it on third and very long. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earhole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
They'll kick it away here. The puck bounces and goes out of bounds right near the 30-yard line. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense gets a second chance after the roughing the punter penalty. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First down, looking to throw the football. A deep shot to the right. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing in the rock.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on second and 10. Receiver makes the catch. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. Dogs will come to the line to run the hurry up. first down. Makes a quick catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. That completion makes it second and medium. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down. The clock runs down here in the third quarter. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to throw again. He's got a receiver wide open here. Touchdown, Dogs. And the route is on. That tight end is a matchup nightmare for this defense, Kirk, and they made him pay that time.
This tight end is so dangerous. He's trying to remind his quarterback, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Receivers are getting most of the attention from the secondary, but I bet now they're going to be a lot more focused on what this guy can do.
Here comes the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here comes a powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. On first down, it's play action. Swarm to the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
They go backwards on first down, so it's second and long from the 19. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off play action, he's looking to throw. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Oh, it's another incompletion. Just something's missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on third down. Bringing pressure. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on him here late in these obvious drop-back situations.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Going for a big play downfield. Another interception. Wow, that's his fourth tonight. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Just when it looked like they might make this a one-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the fourth quarter.
Play action here on first down. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
So second down after the incompletion. Keeping it on the ground here. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. Coach decides to go for it on this fourth down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Touchdown, Georgia. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's a pretty solid coverage there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing.
Quick throw to his receiver. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Can he make it to the marker? And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. The Buckeyes looking to keep this drive moving.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on fourth down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. The Buckeyes looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go to play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice game.
They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Buckeyes pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Looking to throw it on first down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his second catch in this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Defense is coming after him. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
They're trailing by this much in the fourth quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
He's back to throw again on second down. The pass rush closing in. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again. Hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's looking deep down the middle. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it picks up fourth down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Trying for a fourth down completion. He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter, a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Grinding away on the ground. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. Dogs will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
What a gain here. Almost picked up a first down on a first down play. Good job here late in the game of playing hard, dominating football by the offense.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. It's caught, still going inside the 10. Touchdown, Bulldogs. No chance to catch him there.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Just love watching his back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Running back has it on the screen now. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. No huddle here for the offense. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. On third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Finds room at the 30. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And now the handoff. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. They look to throw it here on second down. Has a path to the end zone. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
Well, this offense was looking for a big play, and I think this quarterback's eyes lit up when he realized there's nobody in front of him. He takes off and goes a long way.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
And the extra point was up and good. I believe they can line up here and go for the onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Boy, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position, they were dialed in and pounced on the football.
This would be an unconventional strategy. Punt team on the field on first down. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team.
And the Ohio State offense will take over. First and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. On first and 10, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
But here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Looking for a late, deep throw. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
This one will be fair caught. And the punting team is on the field. Do they know that it's first down? Did not get a hold of it. Not what the punter was hoping for. They'll spot the ball near the 15-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. And he's hit just before the throw. Here's another interception, but we're losing track.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense showing a bunch formation now. And he'll set up to throw. The receiver makes the catch. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The Bulldogs come up to the line in a hurry-up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Touchdown, Dogs. This passing game is on fire today.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they've got the returner corralled. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Handoff heading left. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
The offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Contact as he threw it. And the pass falls incomplete as time expires. And frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early. Ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout. A solid performance in all areas by this team. Their coaches should be proud of how they looked out there today.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a